Hey everybody, we are at a spot we've been to before, but we have some friends up here. So we are, as you say, we got out of Dodge, headed for the hills, because yesterday in Phoenix we broke a record of 116 degrees. And today is the first day of summer. Go figure, right? We're at a place called Blueridge. And we're along the 513 road. We've been here before, but I'll show you on the map where this is. But this is a beautiful little spot. It's about 6,800, 6,900 feet. And sure is a lot cooler than Phoenix. Right now what I'm doing is just getting a lay of the land to see where I want to park. And I think I found a spot over here. Gonna go around and get into some trees over there, but got enough sun that I'll have some solar. So hey, you like these kind of videos, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. We'll show you around. I'm going to be taking the quad out, the green monster, doing some rides. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but it'll be fun. Stay tuned. This is the part that I always worry about. Watching for branches, making sure I have enough shade. Yes, but it's nice here. It is supposed to cool off in the next couple of days, so that'll even be better. And today, I don't know if you know what a red flag warning is, but we do have a red flag warning. I think in northern Arizona, I think all throughout Arizona, we have red flag warnings. Some of the areas up here are going to have winds up to 25 miles per hour, so there are no fires, no charcoal, no open fires. Propane's okay.
So someday when my ship comes in, I know just what we'll do. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two.
Didn't look like I had any low branches. I'm still watching for them. I'm going to try and get through here and put my patio in the shade on the other side there. I mean, look, you got all these choices. There are people out here too, and people with horses, believe it or not. There's a whole bunch of people with horses over here. That's kind of cool. We've never seen people with horses out here before. Well, I think I'm going to pull in a little bit more this way. I want to get some sun, but I also want some shade in the afternoon, and looks like we'll have some shade right here. What do you think? What do you think? It's a beautiful day. Yeah. Open my windows, let some air in. It's a little windy. Cheers. I think I'm gonna go eat first. Yes. All right, we're gonna take a little ride around the camp here and see if we find any wildlife. It's about 6:15 or so, and the sun's starting to head down. This is the best time to go out and see if you can find any deer or elk or anything else. All right, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Taking an evening wildlife ride down Forest Road 513 first to the 95, and then a mystery side trail I'll show you as we get down here. This is actually kind of the end of the 513 here. It ends at the gate to the Camp Collie. But as we travel down this road, you'll notice a lot of other camps along this road. This is a nice little area, and not really hard to get to either. It's about 6,800 feet, so it can sometimes get a little bit warm during the peak summer season. That's why sometimes we would like to go up a little higher in altitude. And this is our first day, but it's our friend's camp, so we wanted to be with our friends for a day or two. Then the next day we'll take a trip up to Hutch Mountain. I'll tell you about that later. But look at these beautiful areas to camp down here. Some really nice little spots. And really, this is the best time. I should have probably waited a little bit longer, but a friend of ours said this is the best time to go out and find wildlife is sunset or sunrise in the morning if you get just before the sun comes up. But I think I was out a little bit too early because I saw some small animals, but I didn't see any deer, at least not close to the trails. And there's another trail he told me that's a little farther back that's better. He took a ride the next day and went out a little farther than I did on the Misty Trail you'll see in a minute, and did see some elk. Since we're going down this road, I just want you to pay attention off to the sides. Right there, you'll see a camp off there. This is all up to 95. So if you ever come up here, up to 260, and pull off at the Moqui Ranger Station, actually go past that, Forest Road 95 is a little past the Ranger Station. Just come down the 95, and this is a fairly nice road. It's not really too bad. There's a lot of nice camping back this way, like you can see off to the left and the right. Some really nice little areas to get back in here and camp, and it's accessible. And straight ahead, although you can't see it in the video here, is the fire tower that we're going to go to later on. This was our first day here, so we're actually not really doing the fire tower. This is the evening. I just came down the 95 a little bit, but as you can see, there's a lot of dispersed camping down that 95 road that I just came down. I'm probably about, if I were to guess, maybe 2 to 2.5 miles from the ranger station. If I take this road down a little farther, and I probably will in the next day or so, there's a ranger station down here, or one of those towers you can go up down here. But look at this. This is all dispersed camping back here. And this is the 9032C. So I haven't seen any wildlife, but I'm going to double back and make a trip up one of the side trails. See what I run into. It's starting to get sunset though. Better get back. So I started to head down the 95 and then I saw this trail off to the side there, and I thought, I think this looks like a trail. And this is actually, there is a number on this trail, you'll see it in a minute. But this is one of those lesser trails that I was talking about before. This is not a trail you want to take your camp or motorhome down. You'll see why as I get down the trail. But this is a good place to find wildlife down these trails. Oh, this one's not even on my trail map. Oh, how about that? Okay. I think as I got down farther down this trail, I did see a sign of what number it was. I think it'll come up here in just a minute. But this was a beautiful little place through here. If you had a Jeep or a four-wheel drive truck, or you wanted to get off a little bit off the major trails, you could come back here pretty easily. It's not too rough. It's a little rocky, but there is some nice little camping spots back here. I did see some places that looked like people had been down this road and camped back here. Just keep that in mind, I guess, if you want to come back. Oh, 513C. Okay. Got it. Yeah, there was the sign, 513C. I don't know what C stands for. Crazy? Crunchy, because it's a bumpy trail. But in just a minute, I thought I saw something. This is not one of those trails you want to disperse camp on. Obviously, you can see, hopefully you can see how rough it is. But it's a great place to find animals back here. So let's see if we can find something and surprise them. keep going. That camp is back that way about a mile. Now we have a friend named Dave who is so good at driving on his ATV and spotting wildlife. And he told us that he grew up with his father going hunting, and his dad used to use him as a spotter. So he would be looking off to the sides, and he got so good at seeing animals that he would help his dad hunt for animals, elk, deer, and other things. And some people just have that gift. It's amazing. He can see things off in the distance that normally you wouldn't see. It's a nice little places back in here. If you want to come back here, if you want looking for a campsite, it is a little rough, so I wouldn't recommend it with a normal vehicle. But if you had a, like I said, four-wheel drive Jeep or a pickup truck with four-wheel drive, only four-wheel drive might be necessary in case it rained or you don't want to get stuck back in here in the mud. There's some places where I could see it would kind of get rough and get maybe tough getting out. But you're not really that far. We're probably at most a quarter mile, half a mile away from Forest Road 95, which should be off to our left there. That's my radiator fan. It's kind of loud, huh? Well, I haven't seen any animals. I was kind of hoping to see some animals, but you just never know. I'm gonna keep going. I'll probably come right back out on the road I started on. Probably wind up right in the middle of someone's camp. We'll see. I'm sure if I go down this road a little farther, I'm gonna probably come right through somebody's camp that was on the road, the road that I came in, the 513. Oh, here we go. I really wanted to find some wildlife, but just no luck. It's kind of like fishing. Sometimes you get all your tackle and gear and no fish. But I did run into some campers along this trail. I was kind of surprised. When you see a camp like this, you know that you're getting closer to the main road because they got some big trailers pulled in there. So it's really not too far to the 513, the main 513. And actually that road right there directly ahead of me is a loop that goes around over to the canyon, and that's where the wildlife is. But I didn't know that. I had to ask my friend. I should have asked him before I left. But heading back to camp. It's time to get back, make some dinner, and spend some time. We're gonna just hang out with our friends, maybe. There they are. Those people over there on those trailers had horses. That was the first time we'd ever seen horses and stuff out here. That was pretty cool. Next day, we'll take a trip up to the tower. Alright, how long a loop was that? 5 miles. Wow.
See any wildlife?
No, I tried to find some. I came down a back road. Probably they'll come out a little later. Hey, good morning, everybody. Patch is leash free here. We have a little collar on him to monitor him, but he's been doing pretty good. He doesn't know what to do without a leash on, huh? Plus we have other dogs. This is Rex. And then that's Scully. Scully over there. Somewhere there's another little dog here named Annie. So this is our second day at, I don't know what you call this. We're near the Moqui Ranger Station. I guess they call this Blueridge area. It's all part of the same area. This is where that Camp Colley's over that way. The youth camp. And the forecast today is for windy but cooler. Supposed to hit 75 today, but it'll be breezy. So maybe we'll take a ride up to the Ranger Tower, to the Fire Tower. Windy! It's okay. dusty though. Look at that. When the wind comes up, it whips up some dust.
Patchy, no.
Did you eat?
Yeah,
What
we
are
had.
getting nearest food? Yeah, we ate. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Scully. Oh, there's Annie. It's food time, so food is always important over everything else. There's Annie.
Dogs are in the land of bacon.
Boo! We're getting ready to take a little ride. We're going to head up to a place that's near here called Barbershop Canyon, just down to 95. And if we get time, we're also going to go up to the fire tower, if they're open, and hopefully get up to the top. We're just getting everybody packed up and ready. It's a little windy out here, but it's not bad. It's like 75, 76, but windy. Welcome to Barbershop Canyon. Pretty down here. There's some water over here. I don't think they really camp down here, but you can come down here. There might be fish in the creek here. Are there fish in here? Looks deep enough to have fish. down in Barbershop Canyon. Gonna get a haircut down in Barbershop Canyon. Yeah, I think I lost Tammy. They went up this way. There's all these little hiking trails here. Nope, that's not Tammy. Anybody else down that way? Okay. Oh, they're over there probably. Hi there. Is that what I think it is? Is that just regular oak? No, I think that's just regular oak. Lots of oak down in here. Tammy? What is this? Oh. Fred and Teresa. Oh, I wonder what happened. I think they're back here somewhere because I hear dogs and I hear voices. We have some friends here this weekend. Let's see, Deb and Steve, Renee and Shelby, Dave and Dave, and all their dogs. There's a bunch of us. I hear laughing over there, but I don't know how they got over there. Oh, I think there's a little path right through there. I think I hear Tammy laughing. See what I mean? This looks like a good way to get bugs through here. Well, I heard your voices and called.
I thought I heard Annie. Did you holler at Annie?
I think it's probably saying Tammy.
This is nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
The dog would probably respond better.
It goes quite a ways.
I didn't hear it either. I didn't give it to him. Oh, good, she got a drink.
Now I'm going back out. Hopefully I can find my way out of here. It's like a jungle. For those of you watching this, No Lake is on the 300 road, which is, well, 21 miles south of us, basically. Actually, the 300 is about 23 miles south of us. A few years ago, we were down here with our group, and we came to this spot, and there were fire trucks parked here, and this was shut off. You couldn't go past this because way up on that ridge right there, you could see flames. Now we're gonna head up to the tower, which is way up on that hill right there. So we're gonna go back up that road and go to the tower in a little bit. tower here. Oh, whoa, look how high. Sometimes they close it when it's really windy. Wow. Moqui. Waiting for the rest of our group to get up here. This is a little bit higher here than we are at our other campsite. We're about 500 feet higher, or 6. We get a cell signal here. We don't get cell service down in the area we're at. So that's one reason why we came up. Walk around here a little bit, then head back to camp. We left Patch in his kennel inside the motorhome. He wasn't happy about that. So we'll go relieve him. He'll be happy about that. I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this may have been like a place for them to come and sleep during the evenings when they were stationed up here a long time ago. I could be wrong. Like a little shelter for them to get into years ago. It's all boarded up though. There's a sign though that says when the red flag is out, they don't want anybody up on the tower. See, they got the red flag out. Wow, the winds are really blowing. Of course, we're right here at the peak.